Hello, Albsterz Here. Today we are doing the Hu Tao quest, the final story quest that we have available to us. I don't know why we haven't done it, but let's go do it, shall we? Hu Tao?
Why did we come here? Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
Paimon, you always have a bad feeling unless it's food related.
Not that Paimon's
not
scared
food?
or anything. Just, concerned for your safety.
My safety? You're a flying human, as they say.
It's just that this is how lots of scary stories go. You're in an empty place.
Okay.
In the middle of nowhere, there's barely any light, and then just when you least expect it, a stranger comes out of...
What's with all this light around here then? Whoa! Hello? The undertaker of the funeral parlor. Hello? Did you say you weren't scared, Paimon?
Paimon's intuition says that anyone we run into here is going to be far from normal.
I ran into you, didn't I, in the water? You're far from normal.
If he gets us, he's gonna eat Paimon for sure.
Oh yes, you are. You are emergency food after all.
Who are you?
I'm a traveler. I came from beyond the heavens. That sounds better. I'll go with that.
Beyond the heavens? A strange way of putting it.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to sound mystical and magical.
Don't try to scare me.
You scared us.
I'm just here for a funeral. I don't mean to offend. No matter who you are, there's no need for any ill will between us.
There isn't.
Whew. Seems he's just your average scaredy cat.
Yeah, like you, Paimon.
He looks more afraid than Paimon.
I don't think he is. But you're kind of terrifying.
Paimon's super friendly looking.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure, Paimon? Do you... hold on. Now. Take a look, Paimon. Here's a mirror for you. Take a look in the mirror.
Don't be afraid. We come in peace.
Oh, that sounds alien-like, doesn't it? Yes, I come in peace. I come in peace. Fancy a probe? Yes, I come in peace, Paimon. Don't say that. That's the most alien thing you could say.
Gods protect me!
Yes, I will protect you from the alien.
No. Stop freaking out and stand still. Relax.
Relax.
Jesus.
Yes, whatever you say. Please stay your hand.
Okay, it will stay.
Don't come any closer. I mean you no harm. Don't touch me.
Paimon, you really scared him, huh?
Hey, Paimon already said nothing's gonna happen.
What a good start of the quest, huh? Really had to go. Yet the butterflies flutter away. Yep, Paimon just left. So,
Was it something Paimon said?
I think maybe your breath
Let's
more,
go after
Paimon.
him. He might do something stupid.
I know. Hey, all right, we go after him, but don't come out because you'll make him scared. Hey, and there's Hu Tao.
Director, there's a ghost after me.
Oh.
Oh?
Oh?
Don't get too excited. These are clients, not ghosts. Exactly! We said we're not ghosts. Why don't you calm down and let us explain?
Because you're Paimon.
Although, clients doesn't seem quite right either.
No, do you know any dead people, Paimon?
Forgive me. This is one of our new undertakers, Mung. It's his first time working a funeral, so of course he's afraid of his own shadow.
That's understandable.
Funeral. Oh, the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor! Zhongli is a consultant there. They deal with this stuff a lot, right?
They do indeed.
Oh, you know Zhongli? Well, that saves me a lot of explaining.
Yes. Do I know Zhongli? Personally.
I'm Hu Tao, the current director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, responsible for, trifling matters having to do with immortality.
Yeah, we know who you are.
A satisfying trade to be in, though, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is well known around town. Whatever the request, I'd be glad to hear it.
I don't think we fall into the client category somehow.
Yeah. If we were looking for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's help, this is hardly the place we would come to.
Maybe?
Ah, but you see, I wasn't referring to clients in the business sense. Everyone who enters this mortal realm will be a client of mine.
Jeez. Alright, yeah, you just had to lay it down like that. Yeah, eventually we are going to be a client of yours. Yep, thank you, Hu Tao. Thanks for spreading that positivity.
Soon sooner or later.
Yep.
Well, that's dark.
Yeah, that's one way to put it, Paimon.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor welcomes advanced reservations. When you choose us, you'll never have to worry about what might be around the corner.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
But be sure to book the right date. Pro tip, it is a living nightmare trying to get flowers at short notice.
Oh yeah, not that the person's died and they're going for a funeral. No, it's all about them rose lilies, you know what I mean? It's all about grabbing the flowers at the right moment. Oh, don't want to be given a funeral with no flowers, do we?
Speaking of dates, if you're struggling to decide, please do come and talk it over. I'd hate to see you still alive and kicking when your big day comes.
Oh my god.
Slow down.
Yeah, Paimon's an alien. She can't die.
You? There's a lot to unpack here.
Is everyone at the funeral parlor a win? I'm loving this quite.
You'll have to excuse her. The director is a rather unique individual.
Okay.
Allow me to explain.
I can listen.
We'd heard that there'd been some supernatural activity at Wuwang Hill. To restore calm here, we performed a funeral ceremony.
What did that consist of?
It went very smoothly. According to the director, we shouldn't be expecting any more issues in the near future.
Okay.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, Wuwang Hill, funeral. What more is there to say? These three belong in the same sentence.
Oh.
You two, on the other hand, have no business coming to Wuwang Hill. You being here is not normal.
What do you mean? Me and Paimon go for a stroll through these woods every night just before we go to sleep? Just to chill? To wind down after the day?
Maybe your understanding of normal isn't quite normal.
I'm on an adventure, yeah.
Adventure? You must hail from the Adventurers Guild.
Nope, I hail from the Stoinks Guild. If you look directly behind you, you will see a lovely, fine-looking chest that I will open up and I will grab the Stoinks from within it. That is what I need. That is my mission.
Then you are one of our distinguished clients. Wood, to be precise.
Wood. Yes, the chest is made of wood.
Wood? What do you mean?
Paimon, she's referring to the craftsmanship that has gone into that wood of that chest behind you.
That's just how we gauge our clients' importance. We have 4 levels: wicker, bamboo, wood, and marble. The higher the grade, the better we'd like to get to know you.
Oh, so I'm not marble statue, am I?
But I've just only heard of this.
Yeah, same here.
Well, that's because I only just thought of it. Oh, don't look so shocked.
Just making stuff up on the
Oh,
spot.
take a look. Our adventurers spend the whole day scaling mountains, clearing domains, and smiting enemies. Danger and peril are their bread and butter.
It is indeed. Now, what do we put on there? Jam or peanut butter?
Clients like these deserve better treatment. Taking an interest in their daily lives will ultimately benefit not only them, but also me.
Charming. How subtle of you.
Oh, touched a nerve, did I? I'd have thought any adventurers who dare come here would be used to conversations like this.
Hu Tao's got
Anyway,
some
I
sass.
have a favor to ask.
Yes?
Recently, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has been trying to strike a business deal with the Adventurers Guild. With you acting as an intermediary, it would be so much easier.
I don't really want to take part in your business. What's in it for me? I don't want to really partake, me and Paimon. We just want to chill for the day.
Let me think what I could offer you as a reward. Or perhaps there's a favor I could do in return?
I do have one favor. How about, you know Zhongli who works for you? How about you set up a, how should we say? A lovely little date. Yes, do get the fine wine indeed, and also get the marble table as well. I think that would be a good enough favor.
We're looking for someone. We've asked a lot of people, but nobody seems to have a clue where they are.
Now, don't worry about his sister.
This seems like something right up my alley. I can even inquire with the ones who no longer speak for you.
Oh.
You see? Helping me will be worth your while.
Yeah.
Come on then, my able assistants. Let's get down to Liyue Harbor and do some business.
Why, someone drowned?
When did we become your assistants?
Yeah. Right, down to the harbor we go then.
Funeral parlor. The ones who no longer speak.
Oh,
Did she mean talking to the dead?
Yes, Paimon, she meant to the dead.
She's a weird one.
She is indeed.
Ugh, you again. Look, I told you, we're not interested in the kind of cooperation you describe.
Oh, wow.
Come on, there's no reason to get upset. Look, one of your members is an avid supporter of my proposition.
Just hear her out. I have to agree. No, just hear her out.
Oh, since our last negotiation, I've come up with a new proposal, which I think you'll find has far more benefits for you.
Oh, what's that gonna be?
First things first.
I'm Bruce Willis.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor will prioritize the Adventurers Guild requests above all others. You'll also receive 100 of our signature wooden coffins for free, together with your first order.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, you know your adventurers that you're going to send out to death. Yes, we can provide them a nice wooden coffin for them.
That's not all. We also provide an on-site cadaver collection service covering almost all regions in Liyue. Now, we do charge a slight premium for a very small number of especially dangerous areas, but don't you worry about that. I promise you, it's still very affordable.
Hu Tao is all about the stoinks. Look at it.
I don't think you're hearing me.
Okay, all right. I get it. You want to bargain a little more, but our offer as it stands is already quite a good deal, don't you
Yeah,
think?
you think you get 100 adventurers end up dead? I've got 100 coffins for them.
Just think about it. An adventurer's life is full of unexpected threats. It's only natural to take precautions. Mend the roof before it rains, as they say.
Yeah, no. I'm not so sure that saying applies in this context.
Oh god.
Speaking of precautions, I'd rather focus on keeping my adventurers safe in the first place.
Yeah, that's very, yeah, we don't want to any of them die
It's time for you
unnecessarily.
to go. I have to attend to other matters.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, what would you say to a group discount? 30% off for parties of 10?
Director, please, you did your best. We don't need another clash with the Millilith.
No, you don't.
If Paimon understood all that correctly, it seems like she's trying to sell them the funeral parlor services.
Yeah, this will get us nowhere, Paimon, okay? I'm from outer space, I cannot die. You're from the pond, so you're not gonna die, and you're potentially the, god of time, so you're not gonna die. So, it's fine. I slide with Lan on this issue. This will get us nowhere.
Nothing left to do here. Let's go back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Zhongli?
Rejecting a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
How dare they?
It's their loss.
Yep. They're dead
Some
bodies.
things are inevitable. It's only a matter of time.
Oh my god. The sass.
Seems like the old ways are the most reliable after all.
Yes.
Mung, are you done preparing our promotional materials?
My apologies. I'm only about halfway through. Do you really think they will be effective?
Yeah, I've never seen advertisement for what actually I have.
Trust me, they're going to work wonders. This marketing strategy has been used by Wangsheng Funeral Parlor for generations.
Marketing strategy for a funeral place. So is she gonna try and kill people? In order to try and sell some coffins? Oh, you had a close call there. Oh. Now, what you want to do is buy yourself a sweet wooden glazed coffin. Now, this is going to be a state-of-the-art coffin that you can use. I see that you had a little injury there. It may or may not have been caused by our company, but we're here for you. Okay? It'll be fine. Now, let's see what her marketing strategy is going to
Clients
consist
in
of.
need come to our door and write down their commissions on blank wooden tiles. Then they squeeze those inside the parlor through the crack under the door.
What?
I fulfill the request written on each tile to make sure our clients are satisfied with the service, no matter if it's an obituary, cremation, or funeral that they seek.
Oh, wow.
Although, it is a bit of a hassle with the constant back and forth. If only we could burn them by the batch.
You could ask people if they prefer to be burnt or in a coffin. It's a thing you could ask, Hu Tao.
No, Director, I'm not asking about the wooden tiles themselves, but about the special offer they advertised.
Special offer, buy 2 coffins, get 1 free, maybe? I don't know.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor should keep up with the times. Just think about it. If we don't attract new clients, we'll be left with nothing, won't we?
So what are you going to create? A death maze? Hunger Games? What are we going for this time?
Business development is a crucial element of every prosperous enterprise. I've been trying various marketing strategies ever since I became the director.
Okay.
I put up posters just like all the other shops, but the Millilith promptly removed them.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Then I organized the Wangsheng Visitors Day, but no one showed up.
Well, that doesn't come as a huge surprise.
Yeah, who's going to... that's a... Look how thick that coffin is. Look at the edges on that. Oh, that work that you have done on that. Like,
And finally, I discovered that the traditional ways are the most reliable after all.
what's that?
I took inspiration from the wisdom of previous directors.
What did they do?
So now, I go from door to door looking for people and organizations willing to cooperate. Just like during our visit to the Adventurers Guild. That's what I mean by business development.
Oh, okay. Harassment then.
The other method I'm trying is using the wooden tiles as coupons. Just by writing things like, buy one, get one free for the holder of this tile on them.
She actually went with the buy one get one free offer. There you go. You can't. Anything in business, chat. It always works. You buy one, you get one absolutely free. You get a stort, you get another stort.
What do they buy and what do they get?
Obviously, they buy one coffin, then they're going to use it for another person.
A solid and durable second home, of course.
Yeah, there you go.
They may not need it right away, but they can be sure that when they do, it will still be as good as new. It won't start deteriorating before you finish doing so yourself. That's the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor quality guarantee.
It won't start to deteriorate. If it deteriorates before you can get one absolutely free. Come on down. Like, oh my god. I don't know what to say to this.
All right, Mung. Keep adding those special offers to the wooden tiles. The future of our business depends on it.
Oh my god.
I'm still not sure this will work.
We're just gonna have to see.
Oh, I get it. You think that our special offer is not comprehensive enough, right?
I'll just throw in an absolute third one. Or, what you do. You buy one, you get one free. But the third one, you can build half price. Yes, you can build your own coffin. How about that? Buy one, get one free. Build your own coffin for the third.
It is true. I was offering all kinds of great benefits to the Adventurers Guild because they are a new client. But in doing so, I neglected my old clients. You're right. It's unfair.
Yeah, we're gonna have to just go see them.
Let me do some market research. Wait here, my faithful assistants. I'll be back with you in a moment. It shouldn't take too long.
Alright then.
Paimon already told you we're not your assistants!
Alright.
Guess we got dragged into somebody else's business again.
Oh.
Let's look around while she's away.
Yeah, Paimon, what about the quest that you sent me around trying to find your blender? Yeah, I kept quiet on that one, didn't you? Alright, let's go talk to some of the locals, shall we? Let's see what they have to say.
You must be the director's new hires.
Yes, I am.
Not us. We're just very curious about Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and Hu Tao.
Paimon, talk to yourself.
Well, I wouldn't get too curious if I were you. Too much knowledge isn't good for ordinary folk.
Oh,
The
okay.
director is tactful when it comes to what should and shouldn't be known.
Oh.
Her? Tactful?
Paimon with a sass.
That's settled then. Write it like this.
Okay, what's the special slogan gonna be then?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor Bumper Sale.
Oh.
Buy one, get one free.
Oh.
Buy two,
Oh.
get 3 free.
Oh.
More for your Mora.
There you go. Oh, couldn't say it. This is how it goes. Buy one, get one free. Buy two, get 3 free. More for thee. Ooh, come by and see me. An amazing deal.
I love it. Better than all that lifeless brochure stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We want people to feel warm and fuzzy.
Yeah, when they're buying coffins for their dead remains. Yes.
But Director, isn't Lifeless the name of the game in this industry?
Oh my god.
That's old hat.
Yeah.
We're opening up new ground.
Yeah, why not? Just open it up. Get some new stuff in.
Why does Wangsheng Funeral Parlor need to open up? Yes, Director.
Oh, okay.
Poor guy's given up.
There, it's okay.
Right, we should get going. I am not letting new business escape us.
Nope.
We? As in us.
Yes, me and you, Paimon. All right, we gotta go do this.
Who else? Do you see anyone else around here?
Yes?
Oh, well, you probably wouldn't see them if there was.
Oh. So there's ghosts around here?
Stop adding little afterthoughts like that. Creeps people out.
Oh,
Just
Paimon.
a joke. Sorry. Everything you see is everything that's present. For the moment, at least.
It's good to think, before you speak.
Lighten up. The way I see it, people make death scarier than it really is.
Whoa, I can understand why.
What people truly fear about departing this world is suffering and regret. To deal with the trauma, they let their imaginations run wild with notions of ghosts and evil spirits.
Anything else?
Oh, baseless fantasies. What we've ended up with is a topic that people are morbidly afraid of talking about. If I don't broach the subject, then Wangsheng Funeral Parlor won't be long for this world.
But I've seen plenty of ghosts.
Oh, more approachable and appeasable than you'd imagined?
Yes.
Paimon wouldn't say that. Let's just say at least it didn't hurt us.
No, little Timmy.
You must have come across a particularly ferocious entity. How should I put this? Most spirits are incapable of harming ordinary folks.
Oh, okay.
The job of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is to guard the border between life and death. One component of this is correcting notions of death and the afterlife that people may hold. Simply put, for those unable to see the border, they're best kept as far away from it as possible.
Yeah, we'll just keep away from that then.
So for ordinary folks, the best case scenario is ignorance of all matters concerning spirits in the afterlife, or even better, a belief that none of it exists.
All right, Paimon. Yep, we'll just get out of here, shall we?
You really don't have any excuse for spooking the heck out of people.
You make it sound so abominable. I'm just trying to get them to see the humor in it all.
That's why people think you're weird. Weird chap.
I never thought you'd be such a bore. Never mind. If you stick by me, everything will become clear.
Okay.
All right, let's get going. Follow me.
Time to go, shall we?
Director, wait.
What?
What about Big G? Don't forget.
Yeah, don't forget the Big G. Who's Big G?
Big G? Who's that? We've been in Liyue for ages and never heard that name.
Is it Zhongli's nickname, Big G?
Oh, nothing. Just something Mung's been pleading with me to take care of. Should be a piece of cake.
Okay, we can take care of that.
Where are we going?
I don't know, Paimon.
To visit an important potential client. I'll lead the way.
What, are they on death's door then, if they're an important client? Visit a potential client with Hu Tao. Hello, I'm so sorry.
What should I try this time?
Let's see.
Sorry, who are you?
We're the new funeral directors.
Hello, I'm Hu Tao, director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Oh, he's like, oh no, here we go.
Okay, so why would someone from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor be looking for me?
Nothing major. How are you feeling these days? Any aches or pains? You shouldn't ignore them, by the way. Very often they're an omen of something terminal.
Hu Tao! I don't think you should be doing this.
When we're healthy, it's easy to forget the crushing fragility of life. So, aches and pains, best to keep an eye on them.
What are you getting at? I'm in great health and enjoying life very much.
She's pretty
thank
much
you.
saying, I have a beautiful coffin for you that's waiting down on 5th Street.
Go and find some other poor soul. Goodbye.
Well,
Why
that didn't
do
go
they
too
get
well, Paimon.
angry? What's wrong with a few earnest health tips?
Paimon thinks it's because they're coming from the director of a funeral parlor.
Yeah, look at her. What? You would be a bit like, well, I'm gonna go book myself in straight away. If you had someone from a funeral parlor saying about your aches and pains, you'd be like, alright, I must go get them checked out then. Hello!
And you are?
Be quick.
All right,
I'm
all right,
busy.
All right, chew.
Hello there. Would you be interested in understanding a bit about our services at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Yes, we do have buy one, get one free. Free for more of your Mora.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I'm not in need of your
They
services.
stay there. You can build your own coffin.
So you're out here looking for new customers? Don't you think this might be a bit of a crass way of going about it?
Potentially, yes.
Hardly. Isn't this the fashion these days? Bring the service to the customer and all that.
I'm not sure it's every service that falls into that. Anyway, please bother someone else if you don't mind.
Okay, he's very polite about that.
Another failure. Still, not the end of the world.
Oh yeah, funeral.
Curious. Does this approach ever work out for you?
Oh yeah, surely, like funeral places don't actually approach people. They're just there. You know that they're there. If you need them, then go to them.
I know your face. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor director, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I'm really in no need of it.
Okay, that's fine.
Don't apologize. Get to know us. We've got a new sale going on.
Yep, build your own custom-owned coffins.
Ever hear the saying, out with the old, in with the new? Well, going out with a bang is the best way to start off in style on the other side.
This quest.
If you keep talking like this, I'll have to call the Millilith.
Oh, no, we don't need.
No.
No.
Okay,
Yep,
relax.
bye, thank
We're
you.
leaving. But Wangsheng Funeral Parlor awaits your distinguished patronage.
Yes, if you're ever feeling unwell or anything like that, then we're always here to help. Take care of
You
yourself.
really don't give up, do you?
Tough crowd. There's no persuading them. No.
Are you trying to make me feel better?
Maybe a bit.
Thank you. Seems you understand me far better than most people.
Yes, it's got to be quite hard selling coffins.
Not really. This is just getting really uncomfortable.
Okay, enough business development, please. Help me find someone.
Business development? Is that what you see this as?
Oh yeah, you're trying to sell coffins to people that are not dead or dying.
Surely you don't think all that was business development?
What was it then? General chat?
Then what was it exactly? Traumatization for its own sake?
By what?
No. The business development ended after the discussion with the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, you're trying to sell stuff, so surely that's a business development.
I was helping to find somebody for Mung. You remember Big G?
I remember Big G,
As it
rings a
turns
bell.
out, the Big G that Mung is looking for is a ghost adrift in the mortal realm.
Oh.
The three we saw just now were all people I suspected of being followed by Big G. But having seen them, I didn't sense the presence of anything otherworldly.
Oh.
So we just had a quick chat, and I left it at that.
If that was stopping for a quick chat, why would you want to try? No. What you were trying to do is trying to swindle some people for some coffins, wouldn't you?
Why didn't you say so? Paimon thought you had some kind of sixth sense for, people in declining health.
That's what I thought at first.
Huh? What would I need that kind of ability for? I'm no doctor.
Well, because then you could easily sell them a coffin. If they're declining in the health department, then you'd be able to go, oh, there's that one. Oh, there. Oh, lovely. And she could just pick them out.
Were you seriously hoping that the director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was going to start healing people?
No, not
Or-
healing. No, the other way.
I was trying to subtly imply that... never mind. Paimon wouldn't know how to explain subtlety in a way you'd understand.
Well, let's leave that for now and head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
All right.
This Big G matter is very closely linked to Mung.
All right, let's go help him then, shall we?
Mung, I'm back. I'm afraid we're still no closer to finding Big G.
Nope.
I see. Well, I'm just sorry for the trouble. We've already searched in all the likely places.
Who is this Big G anyway?
Yeah, let us know. Isn't, related to Ali G in any
I
way?
guess I should start at the beginning.
Okay.
My home was in the vicinity of Wuwang Hill. In my youth, I had a good many friends there.
Aw.
Big G was one of them. We were the best of friends. Inseparable, really. But One day, there was an accident. And that was the end of him. I've never forgotten. Too many memories, I suppose. I often return to Wulong Hill.
Oh.
But recently, after one such visit, I started to feel strange. Now, every night, Big G appears in my dreams. I can't help but wonder, did I disturb him somehow?
Sounds like a Tools story. That kind of thing doesn't happen. Sounds like a Tools story.
Perhaps. I don't have proof, but I can't stop worrying. I get more anxious every day.
Okay, we can go.
How would I ever come to terms with my childhood friend becoming an evil spirit?
Oh.
That's why he joined Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. In place of a salary, I'm helping him deal with this matter.
No, I think you should still pay the man. Oh. In place of his salary. So how is he able to pay rent and stuff?
And in fact, what Meng has said is entirely plausible. Spirits on occasion do find a way into our world.
Okay, let's go find him first then,
But
huh?
as for evil spirits, I think you're scaring yourself. Even I have only encountered malevolent forces a handful of times.
Oh, only a handful.
But are you sure there's no danger? I couldn't bear for him to go around harming people.
You see what I mean? Look at the state of him. If we can't find Big G, it'll eat away at Monk forever.
Alright, let's go find him then.
Those people we found today were also Monk's childhood friends. I thought there was a good chance Big G might have hidden among them. But here we are, empty-handed.
We'll go back to the hill that he was talking about and where the
Wulong
accident
Hill,
was.
Childhood friends? Seems like we're out of leads.
Oh?
Sorry, excuse me. Is this Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
This is buy one, get one free. Also build your own coffin. How may I help you?
My name's Luo Chung. I've had this awful feeling recently, like something's staring at me.
Yes, I feel it too.
Some of my friends and I went to Wulong Hill the other day on a dare. After I returned home, I fell ill. I've been having recurring nightmares, but the doctors can't find anything wrong with me.
Interesting.
I think that it's a curse, right? I've been cursed by a demon.
Now, it might be some of Paimon's cooking.
Say no more. There's no doubt it's a demonic curse, all right, and a serious one at that.
You believe so too? Then it's just like they say in the tales of old. The vengeful spirits of the gods who fell in the Archon War return to cast their evil curses upon mortals.
Ooh, I didn't know that was a myth that they had.
And if the curse isn't lifted, it will burn through the body, laying waste to flesh and bone. Oh, what a wretched end!
Well, how about you buy your coffin now before time is up, before your wretched end? I would offer you the build your own coffin. It becomes at a cheaper rate. It's a lot better, and you can choose the different colors as well for it.
The symptoms I'm having are just like those described in the tales.
Oh no, book it in now.
Wulong Hill? No, I don't think it was a curse. It was probably just Big G.
Well, let's go investigate then, shall we?
Hold your horses, both of you. There's no need to creep each other out.
Go
Isn't
investigate
that
then.
exactly what you like to do, though?
Yeah, you've done it to us when we first turned up, huh?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor specializes in demonic stuff like this, right? Help me. I beg you. I'm too young to die.
I have a coffin for you, just in
All
case.
right. Don't panic. Leave it to me. You've come to the right person.
Yes, you have.
However, in order to lift the curse, we need a suitable location, and we need to make some preparations.
Okay.
Come with me, my trusty assistants. I'm going to need your help.
Oh no.
I guess I'll come too.
Yeah, let's go do this,
Help
shall we
them
then?
make the preparations first. The incense exorcism, the one I taught you.
Am I now Constantine then?
When you're ready, come and find me. Once we've finished with this, we'll get back to the Big G matter.
All right.
Okay, I guess.
Why do I feel like they're
Right.
going to be hand in hand
Let's
with each
go.
other? All right, let's go then, shall we?
So, what mysterious rituals are you gonna perform here?
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering
No
too.
ritual at all. We just need to kill some time.
Oh, we can do that easily enough. Paimon, killing time.
Wait, You didn't take all that vengeful god's curse stuff seriously, did you? They were eradicated ages ago.
So why are we here then?
You saw those two. One thinks he's been cursed, and the other one believes his friends turned into an evil spirit. It's hard to reason with them.
So what are you going to be doing then?
Now you see why I believe that ordinary folks should be kept in the dark.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I've seen too many people lose their senses on account of things like this. If you want to calm them down, you need to convince them with something tangible.
What's that going to be then?
And the best way to do that is to make a great show of destroying the boogeyman they believe in before their very eyes.
Right, what's your plan then?
Sounds like that might work. If you were trying to cheer up a 3-year-old.
Shh, Paimon, shush, Paimon. Shush. How old are you, Paimon? Wait, are you 5? You gotta be 6 at least.
Why would you ask that?
I'm asking.
Paimon just wants to know why we can't tell everyone the truth.
All right, chill yourself. Okay, you're definitely, what, 14, 15? I'll put you around that.
Because you can't
It's all that
guarantee that
sass.
telling an ignorant person the truth will improve the situation instead of exacerbating it.
Very true.
What I can do is pretend to pull back anyone who believes their time is nigh. But since the curse is imaginary, our fix will also be make-believe.
Okay.
Makes sense. But why would anyone believe that it's a curse?
Do you know the history of the Yaksha?
We do indeed. Yes, we do.
They once fought against the ancient gods. They fought brilliantly in a battle that engulfed the whole world in darkness. Although the gods were defeated in the end, their resentment persevered.
No, there's still one left.
That resentment turned into a pestilence spreading amongst the ordinary folk. Hysteric people mistook it for the curse of the gods.
Oh.
The plague took the lives of many, which only furthered its spread, as the dead were a breeding ground for the disease. Then someone discovered how to prevent it from spreading, purify the air, and burn the bodies of the deceased. The pioneers of these practices were, you guessed it, the founders of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Okay, that's cool. A little bit of lore there.
Paimon didn't see that coming. Really?
Yes. Anyway, it took many years, but eventually the plague was completely eradicated.
Oh, that's good to know. Thank you.
We've dealt with similar phenomena multiple times throughout the ages. Each time we successfully restored the balance between life and death. To sum it up, we are gatekeepers, guarding the border for the sake of both the living and the dead.
Oh, never knew it had such a long history.
So when I say this curse is just a figment of the imagination, I say it with more certainty than most. But I also can't really go telling people that the ancient plagues were real, or it would incite panic.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Anyway, let's wait a bit more and get ready for the show. This leyline monolith will make for a really great prop.
Oh, my. A while later.
You're finally here. We just finished our preparations.
Yep, for trying to fool your ass.
Now, look here. This device is used to drive away evil spirits. It'll absorb the curse inside you and cause it to take a physical form.
I wonder how she's going to be doing
Don't
this
worry.
then.
The Traveler here is a seasoned warrior and will assure our safety.
Doing the dirty work again. You failed to mention we need to fight.
Oh, right. I forgot to tell you. It'll be fine.
Oh, yeah, it'll be fine.
Will that really solve my problem?
Apparently, yes.
Trust the director. She might look like a weirdo, but she's serious about everything she does.
Didn't have to burn her out like that.
How can you call me a weirdo? I mean, wouldn't you say it's more charmingly naive or disarmingly different?
Disarmingly different sounds better, doesn't it, than weirdo.
All right, let's get down to business. My glamorous assistant, please activate the device.
Okay, I shall do that for you. Paimon, come with me. We're going to activate the device.
Is it really possible to materialize
Get
the
some of the
curse?
boots. Get some of the boots. Hey, don't be trying to... Whoa, whoa, oh. I've actually got to defend that? No. What? Did they think I had to defend it? Nah. Don't try and heal the boots. There you go, Bruce, mate. Big damage. Big damage.
It's showtime!
Oh, don't try to talk to me, alien boy.
I'm counting on you.
Hold on, I'm just trying to take care of these first.
Attaboy!
Nice, a little bit more. A little bit of killing in my life. Hu Tao, I've got some dead bodies for you that you'll be able to use for your funeral parlor.
Yeah!
Just like that,
How are
7
you
bodies for
feeling?
you.
Did the curse leave your body?
Yes, I feel more invigorated than ever before. I'm cured.
Yes.
I can't express how grateful I am for your and the Traveler's help. If it hadn't been for you, the curse would have taken my life.
It would indeed, and I would have been taking your stoinks.
Great. In which case, I guess now I can tell you.
Oh no, she's gonna let him know.
You've been pranked.
What?
Yep. S Club 7, baby. S Club 7 TV. Boom. Look at it. You're on the YouTube channel. Say hello.
This exorcism device, people like you wouldn't recognize it, but
Yep.
it's just an old ley line monolith, deceptively effective at attracting monsters. And those were real monsters, not a manifestation of your curse.
Yep, get pranked, bro.
So riddle me this. If I didn't do anything to lift the curse, then what's the cause of your sudden recovery?
Yeah?
The curse wasn't real?
Nope.
Then why was I sick?
I don't know. Maybe you ate something the night before, or you had some of Paimon's cooking, or you ate just
Well,
something.
you caught a cold, ate something bad, or just scared yourself sick. It's anyone's guess, but I'm leaning towards the last option. Wouldn't be the first time in my career.
How unexpected.
Yes. What did you eat last night?
I also didn't expect that, but still, I'd like to thank you.
Anytime.
Don't mention it. I found a way to deal with your fears this time, but I can't do it over and over again. So I'd appreciate it if you try not to give in to superstitions in the future.
The prank,
Human
bro.
life is short. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Okay.
Wow, what a weird thing to say. I shall head back. I'm sorry for troubling you.
So long.
I feel relieved to see that it wasn't Big G's doing. However, unless he crosses the border, there will be no end to his antics.
I think he should be fine now.
Since we are done with the matter at hand, can we resume our search for Big G?
I believe that won't be needed.
Oh?
He found us first.
Oh, really?
Big G?
Is this just another prank, bruh?
I didn't mean to bother you.
Oh, hello.
Any of you.
No. Is that Timmy?
This is Big G? He's just a child?
Yeah, you're Big P. I'm Big A. That's how we go.
Oh, he is a spirit. It's quite normal that he looks just like he did when he left this world.
Thank you.
That's not what Paimon imagined when Paimon first heard the name Big G.
Let's bring him back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We have much to do.
After all that's happened, Paimon's not even sure what's going on anymore.
I didn't expect to stumble upon Big G just like that either.
Actually, I'm not surprised in the slightest. Remember what I said? There's only so many evil spirits in this world.
That's true.
It was a twist of fate that made him leave Wuwang Hill in the first place. Now, for some reason, he can't go back.
Or maybe because he can't scale the hill.
This explanation sounds a bit far-fetched to Paimon.
Yes.
Actually, she pretty much summed it up.
Really?
Huh?
Don't ever question my professional instincts.
Alright, I won't.
I just wanted to check up on my friends. That's why I came to Liyue Harbor.
Ah, no way. Is his friends the ones that hang out by the boat that we have to do the daily commissions for?
I promise I wasn't up to any mischief. I never wanted to scare anyone. A few days ago, some people came to Wuwang Hill on a dare. I heard them saying they'd come from Liyue Harbor, so I followed one of them back and ended up here.
Oh yeah, just follow him back.
It must have been poor Lo Chung that you followed. Maybe he didn't notice you, but he could still feel your presence. Now we know what caused his nightmares.
Ah.
I was discovered?
Yep, you were caught out.
Well, I assume so, otherwise he wouldn't have been scared half to death.
Why didn't you come looking for men sooner?
Yeah, Hu Tao and Meng were searching for you all over the place.
Oh, that's because I couldn't find them. It's my first time in Liyue Harbor, and I got lost in the city.
It is quite a big city, to be honest.
Now that you mention it, Big G always had a poor sense of direction. When we were kids, he'd never go down the hill by himself. We always had to lead him.
Oh, it's kind of like Paimon then with her sense of direction. She can't go anywhere without me.
So, all of this was just because you got lost?
You can't say anything.
Why didn't you just fly? Like any other ghost or spirit. Don't you think it's much easier to find your way from up above?
I can't.
Yeah, he's not like you, Paimon. He can't fly. He hasn't got some magical abilities that we don't know about.
It's too high for me. I'd get scared.
Aw.
That's right, yes. He used to be so afraid of heights that he wouldn't even so much as look down the hill.
Wow.
You haven't changed a bit.
Good thing they didn't call you Tall G.
I knew I wasn't supposed to show myself
Oh,
to the
God.
living. And with so many people walking around Liyue Harbor, my only choice was to hide.
No, that makes sense.
I wouldn't have found you if it weren't for the Leyline Monolith's call.
Oh.
I'm so relieved that you haven't become an evil spirit.
Oh, same here.
Like I said, don't ever doubt my professional instincts. Now, all we have to do is escort this lost child back to Wuang Hill, and we should be done and dust to dusted.
Woo!
But he just said he wanted to visit his friends. Apart from me, there's also Little Wu, Mumu, and Songze.
Well, if that's the case, we can't let him down. We'll ask them all to help us prepare a farewell ceremony for Big G.
Oh, wow. What, are you going to give him another coffin?
Mung and I will escort Big G back to Wuang Hill. You meet with those three and ask them for keepsakes to symbolize each one of them during the ritual, then come and find us.
All right, that sounds
We're
good to me.
friends. Can't we just go there all together? Or maybe we can take Big G to them.
That's not a good idea. I don't want to scare them.
Yeah, we'll speak to him first, and then it'll be fine.
I wouldn't want ordinary folks to become superstitious. The less they know, the better. So be careful what you say when you collect the keepsakes.
She's looking at you, Paimon. She ain't looking at me. So
Are we really going with Hu Tao's
Oh.
plan?
yes, we are.
By keeping things low-key, we won't be giving anyone nightmares.
She said low key. Shh, we keep it down on the low low. We keep it down on the low low. Oh, it's this geezer again. Hello.
Hi. Do you remember us?
I think he does.
Oh, you. Sorry, I won't be needing the funeral parlor's services anytime soon.
Listen, he's an old friend of yours.
Yes, we grew up together. We still keep in touch even now.
Yes, and I have something for you.
I don't know why he started working for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. To be honest, I find their director to be quite peculiar.
I think everyone does.
But he must have had his reasons. He's on his own now, after all. And he still can't get over what happened to Big G.
Well, speaking of Big G, we've happened to find him.
Did he tell you about it?
Well,
Yeah, he did. If you could pick one thing to give to Big G as a keepsake, what would you choose? Just, theoretically speaking. We're just being hypothetical here. Definitely not gonna actually go commemorate him or anything.
just a little bit on the nose, huh? What is it?
I'd cook something for him.
Okay.
Oh, he could eat spicy food like no other.
Ooh.
His favorite meal was extra spicy Jueyun chili chicken.
Ooh, that
I can make
Ooh.
it for you if you bring me some Jueyun chilies.
I do believe I
I'm
have
sure
some.
he'd appreciate the flavor of his childhood years. I still use that old recipe.
Ooh, that's
Deal. Just give us a minute.
Please say I've got the chilies, please. Please.
Jueyun chilies are a
Yes, I have. Yes, you can have my chili.
Great. This should be enough.
Thank you.
I'll get started on the Jueyun chili chicken. I guess you've got other folks to track down?
We have indeed.
When everyone's ready, I'll get the dish over to you.
Oh, lovely.
Great. See you later.
Hell yeah.
How did he know about the others?
I don't know, Papa. Just go along with it and everything will be fine. We have another 2 people to go check out. Hello.
Not you again.
Oh,
I told you, I'm not interested in the inner workings of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
sorry.
Mung told us about you. You're good friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's true, yes. Come to think of it, I remember he did join Wangsheng Funeral Parlor recently.
Yes, he
It
did.
didn't take long for his good friends to figure out why. The Big G incident.
Yeah, speaking of Big G, we have
But
something
I
for
know
that.
there's nothing we can say to help him get over it. Letting go of the past is a painful process.
It is indeed.
So, is Big G the reason you're here to see me?
Oh, we're getting straight to it. Yes, we are.
How did you know? We didn't even say anything.
Well, Paimon, it was pretty obvious.
I'm a businessman. I've got a sixth sense for this kind of thing.
Okay, alright.
Everyone hears the name Moo Moo and thinks I must be dim-witted. I never heard the end of it when I set
Didn't
up
think
shop.
of that?
But I'd say I proved a few people wrong.
Okay.
Here, take this. It's a top-of-the-line toy box we all dreamed of owning as kids. Back then, none of us could afford it. We were penniless.
Uh-oh.
Today, business is booming. I ended up buying loads of these. It was a dream come true.
Oh, man.
Wow, you must be like super rich.
For me, it's a memento of a childhood long gone. Without it, we wouldn't be where we are today.
Oh, that's nice.
So, having found me, I guess you'll be looking for Little Wu and Songza next.
That's very true.
We already saw Little Wu. Now we gotta find Songza.
I see. If it's Songza you're after, let's meet at the overpass at Feiyun Slope. It's just above the staircase leading down to the dock.
Okay.
I've got an errand to run. I'll come find you as soon as I'm done.
You're all here.
They are indeed.
Reminiscing about old times, thinking back to past events. We've been at it for years.
Oh.
Our hometown was completely destroyed in a disaster, so we've got nowhere to go back to. Now, home is wherever friends are.
They've just been telling me you're looking for keepsakes.
We are indeed.
I make artisan style lanterns down by Liyue Harbor.
Oh.
I guess they represent me better than anything.
Oh, so you're part of the lantern right then?
A few days ago, I bought some quality plastrite shards. They're currently all in the warehouse at the dock.
Oh.
I've already spoken to the manager. Could I ask you to retrieve them for me?
No!
Seems like you already know what's going on. Be back in a jiffy.
Paimon. I've had enough of being an errand boy. We're back. Hello.
My thanks to both of you. This looks like great stuff. Please, wait a moment. This is the final step.
It's the final countdown.
Okay, there we go.
Thank
I
you.
wrote all 5 of our names inside the lantern. You know, during the annual lantern rite, we all release a lantern like this.
Do indeed. I've seen the photos.
No matter what the days may bring, whichever roads we choose to take, while this rite remains observed, each of us remains the same.
As for the matter of Big G, the 3 of us have discussed amongst ourselves and agreed we won't press you on it.
But if you get the chance, please let them know we're doing well. And that the things we once spoke of, they've all come to pass.
You can count on us.
Thank you. We'll pass it on. Big G is lucky to have friends like
Oh,
you.
man. This is like a happy and
Got
serious
everything we
quest.
need. Let's go to Wulong Hill and find Hu Tao and the others.
Alright, let's go do that then, shall we?
Oh, you're back already? Sooner than I expected.
Well, no, we've been quite a while.
Didn't go spilling the beans, did you, Paimon?
Instantly asked Paimon.
Paimon look that unreliable to you?
Yes, you do.
I'm kidding. Anyway, looks like they were willing to hand over some keepsakes, so I guess they knew the deal.
Mm-hmm.
Nevertheless, when it comes to things like ghosts and ghouls, spirits and souls, the one thing everyone knows is you never know what to expect.
Very true.
Which explains why they were reluctant to pry and find out the full story. Which is just as well, because if they had attempted to, it would have been too much for me to deal with.
Sounds terrifying.
Guard the border between life and death. This is Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's most important responsibility, and I'm stricter than most.
Okay.
So what about us? Does it matter if we cross the border?
Paimon, we're aliens, we're fine.
Of course not. After all, you were caught up in all this already, just like Meng. It's not the end of the world if you catch a glimpse behind the curtain.
Oh.
And where we're going, don't be surprised at what you may see or what may occur. All of it exists within the border between the living and the dead. An ordinary place, really. The only special thing about it is that nobody really knows about it. Whatever you do, don't get all worked up over nothing, okay? Or else by the time we're out, I'll have to erase your memories.
What is this, Men in Black? No, thank you.
So listen to everything I say. Let's go.
Alright, let's go then.
I'm scared.
Oh, it's okay, Paimon. Hold my hand.
But like Hu Tao says, we're already caught up in this. We better see it through to the end.
Yeah, we better. There you go. You teleport away, Paimon. Go to the ordinary place mentioned by Hu Tao.
in the tales of old. This is just a place where the ley lines tend to go a little bit haywire.
So, that pattern looks familiar.
From the right angle, you can make out the whole thing.
Oh, just like last time.
Bing, bang, bong. There we are. Right, let's keep moving, Hu Tao. Her character is actually really fun to play with. I won't be needing any of that. Activate a little bit of this. Boom. Zhongli, get freezing, my boy. Oh, bring him down, baby. There we go. Big damage from Ito. Ooh. Ooh. There, there we go.
That's why it's named the border. You can't just cross whenever you please.
She's nearly dead.
How do people normally put it? Pomp and ceremony?
I'm pretty sure that's not how people put it.
Just destroyed everything there. Hold on, we gotta wait a minute. Beautiful mode. Person.
Finally! Paimon thought we were gonna be trapped in that weird place forever.
Now let's just call your house.
That's exactly the point. Trespassers end up running scared.
But you know, for a king donut here, we'll be able to solve it.
So that's the weird stuff out of the way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Just dive off the edge here.
Oh yeah, just like a pigeon.
What?
Alright, I'm gonna sauna in. Here we go. Bongs on. Alright, bombs away, Paimon. I can be your hero, baby. There you go, a nice landing. I'll give that a nice 8 out of 10. Nice vertical spin on the way down. Bongs were on nicely. And it's all about that splash. What have you come to bargain about?
Welcome to the farewell ceremony site. Our destination is just up ahead.
Oh.
I know you're excited, so feel free to have a look around and talk amongst yourselves. Soon you'll find out there's nothing special about this place.
Oh, what's going on, Mo? I hope you're well.
It's the lantern rite again. Wouldn't it be cool if we got to see the lanterns ourselves one day?
You can make a wish without a lantern, you know. My mom told me. As long as you yell it really loud, your wish will come true in the future.
Aw.
Yell it? Isn't that kinda embarrassing?
Oh, no, not kind of
As soon
embarrassing.
as the first person yells, and everyone else just joins in, and nobody feels embarrassed anymore.
Aw.
That's right. Little Wu, you start.
Come on then, let's all start shouting, shall we?
All right, I wish I could open a massive restaurant with never-ending dishes and snacks, so I could eat Joy and chili chicken every day.
Oh, it was his favorite.
That's your wish?
Eating all the chicken boats.
If that's so funny, what's your wish?
All right, let's hear it
To
then.
get rich, of course. Do big business and make a load of Mora. With Mora, you can do whatever you want and be happy.
It don't make you happy, but it solves problems.
Yeah, if you get rich, you can buy that super expensive toy box.
Oh, yes, I'm doing
Not
it.
just one. One for everyone. No, loads for everyone.
Aww.
Well, if Momo's gonna be a businessman, then I don't need to earn any money.
Whoa. It's tough getting rich. Don't put all the pressure on me.
Whoa.
As for me, I want to learn to make Mingxiao lanterns. The big kind! And Xiao lanterns, too. I'll be the best artisan around.
So they all end up doing their dreams then.
Yeah! That way we don't need to go to Liyue Harbor to release Xiao lanterns.
Anyway, those are our wishes. Mung, Big G, what about you?
Me?
Noni?
Huh? They all disappeared. Right when he was about to make his wish.
It brings back so many memories. That was the last lantern rite the 5 of us spent together.
It's been so long. Everyone's all grown up.
Aw. My favorite character is Zhongli. I would like to know what chat's favorite is in the chat.
Have all those wishes really come true?
They've come true. We can prove it to you.
We asked each of them for parting gifts for you. Little Wu's become a chef. Momo's a successful businessman, and Songza makes great shell lanterns.
Aw.
Really? Wow.
So what was Big
We've
G's
never
wishes
forgotten our
then?
childhood dreams. We've kept them in our hearts as a promise to each other. Anyway, time to release this lantern.
Aw. Farewell, Mr. Big G.
Hey, take a hint. Let's give
sorry.
them some space to go over the good old days.
All right, let's just chill out then, shall we? All right, let's give him some space then, Hu
Take
Tao.
the hint? Really? Of all of us, you're the one who needs to learn how to
Whoa,
read
whoa,
the room.
calm yourself. Don't you need to guard the border? Your scope of work is nothing like I imagined.
Really? The end result is the same, though. Exactly what I do and how I do it are just minor technicalities.
Okay.
As I explained, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was, once upon a time, more akin to a doctor's office than an actual funeral parlor.
Oh.
During the Archon War, piles of corpses covered the wilderness. People were plunged into misery and suffering. Disease was spreading all over the land. Death devastated the world of the living.
Yeah, but that's just stoinks for you. You just see a war go on and go, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. I bet she's well happy
Such
buy
were
one,
the
get one
times when
free.
the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first established. As humans, its founders were deemed too insignificant to matter. But slowly, they managed to drive away death.
That's a
You
plus.
must have paid a huge price for that.
After generations, Liyue Harbor became a bustling hub of prosperity, luring people with dreams of great fame and abundant mora. But in the end, some lunatics stirred up the legacy of the dead.
Legacy of the
By
dead.
that I mean the remnants of the defeated gods that ravaged the world. I won't go into specifics of that situation, but suffice to say that at its peak, life was on the verge of bringing about its own extinction, while death was coming back with a vengeance.
Oh, lovely.
It took a long, long time, longer than you'd think, to restore balance and reinstate the border. Without it, Liyue Harbor as we know it wouldn't be here today, neither would the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, you or me.
Oh, I didn't expect you to be such a storyteller.
The previous directors all love to tell this one too, although, if you ask me, I think I tell it best. What you make of my words is up to you. I do hope that most of it flew over your heads, though. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is just that, a funeral parlor. Nothing more to it.
Oh, maybe it's just for the better then.
We live in peaceful times, but this harmonious coexistence between life and death should never be taken for granted.
Yep, understandable.
Huh? It's about time. Let's go. Let's take them to the place where all begins and all goes to rest.
What kind of place is that?
I just mean where we first bumped into each other. I come up with fun names for things sometimes, okay? No need to hound me with questions about every little thing I say.
she probably gets on by one, huh? Oh, I hear stoinks. Ooh. A wise man once told me a story of a traveler that did not pick up said chest in a domain. I was highly surprised.
I think we did everything we could to make you happy, Big G, wouldn't you say? But if you ever really do become an evil spirit and come back with more nefarious nonsense in mind, I may have to forget our friendship and give you a far less fond farewell.
And you don't want that.
I won't, I promise.
Yep.
I'm grateful for everything you've done for me.
Aw.
Now that I know that my friends are doing so well, I have no intention to bother them.
I also want to thank you. You made my dream come true too.
Yes.
So you should also mind my warning, Mung. If you won't let go of the past, I might reunite you two sooner than you think.
If that ain't a death threat, I don't know what is.
How can you say such horrendous things with that smile on your face?
Well then, last but not least, let's say our goodbyes to Big G.
Farewell. From Big A to Big G, this is farewell.
See you later, Big G.
Not like that. You won't be seeing him later. Let's stick to goodbye and such.
Alright, fuck off. Get out of it.
No worries. I'll just take my
Yeah,
leave.
go away. We're done.
I'm sorry. Of all the wishes we yelled that day, only ours hasn't come true.
Nah, Don't be bothered by that.
Get.
No life is without its regrets.
I
You
haven't
can live in
heard
peace
that.
now.
I haven't. I haven't heard that for a while.
All right. I'll remember
That's been
you all.
years.
Goodbye.
There he goes.
He's gone then. I thought that closure would bring me relief, but all I can feel now is emptiness.
So, what was the wish you two made?
Oh.
We didn't have a chance to hear it earlier.
After each of us has started a family and built a career, we want both our families to spend the lantern rite together.
Oh man.
That's why I envy my friends so much. Little Wu and the rest. They all had a chance to fulfill their wishes. Mine, however, will remain just a dream.
You still have a lot ahead of you.
That's right. Also, think about this. Everyone gets burnt to ash one day.
Hu Tao, you cannot read the room, can you?
So enjoy your life while you can, and when your duty to the living is over, you can meet whoever you want again in the afterlife. Isn't that great?
Yep. That's wonderful.
Thank you? Either way, I don't think I'll ever return to Wuwang Hill. I have a lot of feelings to process.
That's understandable. And with Hu Tao not being able to read the room, that's
No worries.
understandable.
It's a good opportunity for you to go on vacation. Consider your leave approved. Naturally, this doesn't change the terms of our previous agreement. The leave will be unpaid.
He don't care. He's just heading out. He's had enough of Hu Tao. Farewell.
Aren't you forgetting about something?
You promised that you'll help us in search.
I took you to the border and let you have a look around, didn't I? But based on your reaction, it seems like you didn't find what you're looking for. It is a pity indeed.
Oh.
The biggest pity of all is your lack of help.
Oh, all right, Paimon.
I was fishing around on your behalf through the channels that aren't accessible to you. Unfortunately, I didn't find any leads worth pursuing either.
No, because they're stalling our reunion with our sister.
I'll keep my eyes open in case anything crops up. If so, I'll be sure to let you know.
Okay, thank you.
You don't sound like you mean it.
She doesn't, Paimon.
I'm not an expert on tracking down the living. However, if you want me to summon someone from the other side of the border...
That might come in useful later.
Oh, stop saying creepy stuff.
Relax. I'll help you look for them. You have my word. My exquisite sense of humor always goes unappreciated.
Seems like you really like your job.
I have my reasons.
Reasons?
The spirits we saw near the border are the dead that still long for the world of the living. But I've never seen any of the previous directors there, not even once.
Really?
This means that becoming the director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was the right decision for them, and left them with no regrets.
Oh. And there we have it. Yet the butterflies flutter away.
Count what you have now. Don't count what you don't have.